What's going on? My name is Lane Brodie, of course. This is the Creative Spotlight presented by Lane Brodie, and I'm here with Isha, and we're really excited. I don't know why it took so long, but this is my first female guest, and I'm really excited about that. She's a creator from the DMV, so how you doing? Like this is lit.
I am doing great. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm not tired. I've just been working very hard. I got a lot of things that I've been up to.
Period.
Editing a lot of different things, producing, mixing, all types of different stuff. Obviously, I have a project coming out, NASA mode. Just gonna plug that in. What are you up to, by the way?
Dude, same. I've been recording all day. I've been filming all day today, trying to vlog, trying to film content. Just trying to plan and prepare myself for the new year, trying to be on some next level shit. So that's what I've just been doing so far, trying to get as much content out there as I can.
Yeah. You said you were busy today. Can you shed any light on what you were doing, or is that kind of we have to wait on that?
No. I can definitely tell you, but it's a lot. I actually want to talk about it because it's kind of people don't really understand what happens behind the scene.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, this shit is hard as fuck. This shit is fucking hard. So basically, I've been filming. Well, I've been vlogging all week. So I started vlogging on Sunday because I want to do. Oh shit. Okay, let me just take these rings off. Honestly, I don't really need them. 1 second. Fuck. Damn,
that one's really stuck. Where'd you get all these? Those are pretty cool.
Amazon.
Can I look at those?
Yeah. So we have a snake right there.
Do you like snakes? Or is this just
Yeah, it's like a bohemian kind of vibe. This one is pretty just hard. It's a thick one. And this one is a little pearl. Mm-hmm. But yeah, these won't come off my fingers, so
Would you have a... No, it was just the claps, really.
Oh, shit.
Would you
I'm
have
sorry.
a pet snake? No, you're cool. Would you have a pet snake? I don't know if I could do that.
That kind of sounds cool, but I don't know. I'm probably afraid. You can just put it right here. Yeah, I clap a lot. My manager at my job, he says that when I talk to guests, I'm always it's the black bitch in me. I gotta
talk it with your hands.
I gotta talk with my hands, so I gotta really try not to clap for the microphone's sake. But yeah,
that's the energy. That's just having energy. That's cool. Did you ever finish talking about what you were getting into this morning? I don't wanna.
Oh no, I was about to go back to it actually. So yeah, I started vlogging on Sunday. I want to just do a couple of days of my life and behind the scenes as a content creator because I feel it's good to kind of let people see what I do and how I prep for when I want to put content out there. And I always like watching very informative videos. When I see YouTubers doing behind the scenes stuff, it inspires me. So I want to inspire others. And then I also filmed 2 main channel videos for my YouTube because I feel vlogging and sitting in front of a camera with lights and talking about a specific subject that's different from vlogging. So I did that as well. I also got my face beat because I was gonna be filming all day and I wanted to take pictures as well. So I've been pretty busy since 10 a.m. this morning.
No, for sure. That's how you have to be. I definitely think inspiring others is the main goal as a creator, or one of the main goals as a creator. Just pushing the craft forward, and that's cool. That's definitely dope. I can't wait to check out some of those videos. Did you grow up in Maryland? Were you born in Maryland?
So I was born in DC.
Oh yeah.
I lived in DC for 2 years. My dad grew up in DC. He's from DC. And then I moved to Capitol Heights. So it's Maryland, but it's right on the border of DC. Mm-hmm. Literally where I live on the left side is DC, the right side is Maryland. So it's that's how close I live to DC. But I was kind of school in the hood. So when I went to middle school, I was really skinny, really bony. People used to try to bully me. So I got into a lot of fights.
Did you win?
Yeah, so, but I kind of hit the girl first. But that's because she was bullying me. She was my, we have those friends where they bully you all the time. So she was just bullying me the whole year.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, we don't like bullies. So you were getting bullied.
Yeah, so she kind of like, and I feel like it still happens today, she kind of like saw that I knew a lot of people and stuff like that. So she was my friend because of who I knew, but she was mean to me. So I remember one time, like, and our friend group, the whole year, everyone was like, I'm just gonna like, she's gonna one day get sick of your shit. They kept saying that to her the whole time. And then one day, I think she said something to some guy. Like, I didn't like him or anything, but she was just like so mean. So I just like walked up to her and I was like, back in the day, like, this was like fighting words. I was like, you trying to see me? And she's like, it's whatever. And like, if you say it's whatever though, like, it's whatever is like, that means like, yeah, like if you say it's whatever, it's like, I don't care. Yeah, it's like I punched her. We were fighting. The teacher tried to break it up. I like jumped over the teacher, like hit her again. I like scratched the teacher's like whole arm up, and she was like bleeding. Yeah.
The teacher?
Yeah.
Was the teacher involved?
Because she tried to break up the fight. She tried to like drag the girl up. But it's funny. In the middle of it. Because even though I hit her first, like, she wound up getting suspended because I think that was like her third fight that week. And that was my first like fight the whole year.
So you were a rookie in the fighting game and you came for the vet, the big dog.
Yeah, but I also felt like because like she kept like winning all these fights, she kind of thought like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a bitch to everyone. And I was just like, no. But anyways, after that, my mom, she was just like, oh yeah, fuck no. So I went to a private school.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, 8th grade year.
8th grade? How long were you at a private school?
Just for a year. It was a pretty small school. It was like all like the bougie, like rich black people. Because, you know, I wasn't growing up in PG. So like this is like the rich black people. And I was still a little bit like ratchet. So it was just like, it was a really weird phase for me. And then my mom, you know, she's a single parent. She wanted like us to have a better education, so she moved to Howard County, like Columbia, Maryland. So that's where I went to high school. Like, I think Howard County is the 3rd richest county in the world, like in America.
Yeah, I actually went to a private school in Howard County for high school and middle school. So and it was I'm aware they got some money out there.
They have a lot of money, so it's like, but because I was like, you know, I had a single parent raising me and stuff like that, and I didn't really grow up in that. It was a really different environment, but I feel like I had to experience different things so that when I went out into the world, I can like do the same. But yeah. So that's my Maryland life, and I went to high school, Hammond in Columbia, Maryland.
And you graduated from there?
Yes.
Oh, word. What year?
2017.
Oh, 2017. That's lit. I'm class of 2015. That's cool.
Oh shit. Okay.
Speaking of the classes, what do you think of everyone that's graduating like this year, graduating with COVID, or people that are still going to school, actually, not even just graduating, people that are still going to classes with COVID going on? I don't know if you are, but they're learning online. What do you think?
Shit, I'm sorry. Clap.
But, what do you think high school would have been like for you if you had to do that right now with COVID going on and online?
I would be cheating like shit. Definitely I'd be cheating.
I bet everyone is.
And yeah, like if you're not cheating, what are you doing? So I'm just joking. I'm so sorry, but like seriously. But I think that I feel like the people who are going through this right now, like, you know, they're really strong to be going through this and trying to like overcome it, because I feel like it's really hard. Like school in general is hard. Like it's very hard. I know that me being in school, especially when I was in college, I had a lot of bad anxiety and depression. So I can only imagine the people who are like just stuck in their house and like they can't really talk to someone one-on-one to help them. They can't really go out there. They may be in like a stressful situation with their family at home. Like you never know people are going through. So I think that the people that are going through this, they're really strong. And if you didn't graduate, like have like a proper graduation ceremony, like I'm really sorry. I really wish you could have had it, but like low key, my shit was boring as fuck. Like they just talk. I don't really remember it. My prom kind of sucked too, but I know that at the end of the day, it's the experience, you know.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just a different experience for them with COVID going on. What are some other ways that COVID impacted you? Obviously, that's not a way it impacted you. You're not in high school right now.
Yeah.
But what are some ways that COVID's impacting you? Whether it be like creating or just everyday life. I mean, obviously you can't see your friends. I mean, how was the holidays? You know, Christmas just passed. How was that? You know, this is obviously a different Christmas with COVID going on.
my Christmas, I was kind of home alone, but it's okay. It's cool. Um, COVID has impacted me. Obviously, I work in the restaurant industry right now, and I feel like that's been impacting the restaurant industry a lot, especially if it is a small business. And because I work in DC, a lot of restaurants in DC are small businesses.
Yeah.
So like it's been affecting me a little bit because it's a small business. They had to like lay us off at first, which was pretty hard. And like my unemployment situation, it took forever for it to like start working. So the majority of that, like I wasn't really making any money. I actually turned 21 during the peak.
No.
My birthday is in April, so that was when like everything was locked out, like nothing was open. This is when like
when's your birthday?
April 10th.
Oh,
so like
April 22nd.
Oh shit, yeah, tourist. Yeah, your birthday is literally the day before my sister's, because we're 13 days apart. But this shit was like when everything was closed. I turned 21. It was a Friday. I had to go. I just went to the dispensary for my birthday, honestly, but it was just like
it's not bad.
It was pretty like I wanted to go drink. I wanted to like I'm a fire sign. Like, we like to like be out there, like live life, and like I couldn't really do that. So that was kind of hard, but everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And then like just working in the restaurant industry, we're not getting as many people as we usually are, so we're not making the same amount of money that we really are doing. And I feel like we're still putting ourselves at risk just like serving guests all the time. So it was pretty difficult because you gotta like work 10 times harder to barely make as much money as you were before.
Yeah.
But
how is it impacting like creating though? Because you have more time to do that. That's what I've found at least.
Yeah.
Personally, I've had more time to lock in and my craft and just try and perfect it and get more content and just connect with more people online or wherever I can or however I can, honestly.
Yeah. I feel like it's definitely been helping me to be more creative. Actually, during the lockdown was when I finally posted my first YouTube video. And I think I filmed it. It was like a vlog, but I filmed that vlog September 2019. And I didn't upload it until like June of 2020.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, congrats.
Thank you. So it kind of pushed me to like start to upload stuff more and to film more, which I'm really proud of myself for doing. But yeah.
No doubt. I think you already talked about this. Did you already talk about your social life? How COVID might have impacted that? I know you said you wanted to go out for your birthday.
Yeah, just going out, you can't really go out as much as you used to. And because I turned 21, I was like, oh, I'm going to go to brunch. I'm going to do this.
Yeah,
I'll finally be able to like do things. And because of everything, I can't really do that right now. So it's kind of affected that a little bit. But again, it's been pushing my creativity. So I'm happy that like, when one thing happens, there's room for like you to be able to do another thing. So
yeah. Right. Some of the content.
I'm good for that. You're good. Yeah.
That's all right.
No, it's okay.
Some of the content that you were gonna provide was gonna be like travel vlogs, right?
Yeah, I want to do some traveling.
Unfortunately, with COVID, obviously, that's gotta get.
Yeah, I can't really travel as much, but I feel like although I can't do what I want to do, I feel like situations like this push you to do things outside of your comfort zone, what like you didn't think you could do. So it's like, although I haven't, I'm not doing my traveling vlogs, now it's pushing me to think about, okay, like which ways can I vlog? Like how can I do vlogging from home? Like how can I try to be as creative as possible, although I'm not doing this, that, and the other. So I feel like it's really pushing me to like think outside of the box.
Yeah.
So it's like the way that I am, I'm always try to be very optimistic about things. I like to like a saying that I have in my head is when things are uncertain, anything is possible. So like when things are uncertain, anything is possible. And I definitely have been learning that by not being able to do the things that I wanted to do or that I plan to do, because now I have to think in a different way.
Yeah.
Sorry. It got really deep here, bro.
No, I love it. I love it. I mean, I love that. definitely something that people can take something from in that. Speaking of being optimistic, first, two-part question. What do you think about the vaccine? Do you trust it? And then, hey, who knows? Maybe it works, or maybe they finally come up with a real one, or whenever they do get the real vaccine. Where are you gonna do the first travel vlog? What's like the first place you want to go, and then also like what's like the dream place you want to go, kind of.
Okay, so one with the vaccine, I feel like I don't know. I'm not getting the vaccine, but I do wish that, like, and it's really, like, weird because it's like, okay, I don't want the vaccine because, you know, I feel like it's still, everything's happening pretty fast, but then I want everyone else to get the vaccine so life can go back to normal, which is, like, what the fuck, but, like, that's how I feel personally, but it's just, like, you know, I don't know, but apparently, like, 70% of like the population has to get vaccinated in order for it to be effective. And I feel like no one wants to get vaccinated. So it's like, what the fuck? Like if no one wants to get vaccinated, but like majority of us have to, but we don't want to do it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have a lot of conspiracies. I watch Black Mirror a lot too. So it's like, bro, like my mind is like all over the place. But I don't know. I just hope that like everything will, I'm just trying to be optimistic and hopefully things will just work itself out. But like, who knows? It's just been going all over the place. But I don't know. I just feel like they're going to kind of make it mandatory for people who want to travel to have to get vaccinated. And it's just like, damn, because I really want to travel. I need to like, you know, get the bootleg version or something. Like get like a fake version because I really, really want to travel. I've never traveled out of the country. I actually need to get my fucking passport, honestly. Like, I'm talking about traveling. I don't have a passport. But I want to... I love New York. I always go to New York. I don't need a passport to go there.
I don't definitely do a vlog in New York. That's so fun.
That was my first vlog, actually. Like, my first vlog on my YouTube channel is a New York vlog. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I gotta check that out.
And I have a New York thrifting lookbook. That's my second video. But I love Brooklyn. Every time I go to New York, the first time I went was like in high school. Like we saw like the Broadway show. So like I was in Manhattan.
How was that?
It was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. No, but that sounds cool. I don't think I've ever really been to a play really.
Manhattan's really cool. The Broadway shows were great. The show that I saw, actually, like, it was really inspiring. I cried, like, the whole fucking show. I was just, like, crying.
Oh, man.
It was a really good... It's called Dear Evan Hansen. That was my first Broadway show I've ever been to. It was about this guy who had, like, really bad anxiety, actually, and depression. And I kind of related to it a lot because I was going through a time that, like, I had really bad anxiety. So that's why I was so, like, emotional. I'm, like, getting emotional thinking about it. But it was a really good play. But, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I would ask you a little bit about it because I've never even heard of that. You all right, Jans?
It's a really...
what was it called again?
Dear Evan Hansen.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to watch the playback on this video. But I'll definitely try and even check that out. All right, try not to look. All right, I'm going to ask you...
Wait, before we go on, though, because I went to Manhattan, the first one, but I like Brooklyn. Brooklyn is, like, my favorite place in New York. So I just want to let you guys know, if you go to New York, go to Brooklyn.
There you have it. I'm sure some people from Manhattan are going to be really happy to hear that. No, I'm just kidding. All right, first word that comes to mind when I say a word or a phrase. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? All right. First word. Creative.
Spotlight.
Okay, we're going to be honest. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, or brunch?
Dinner.
Okay, cool. I want to ask what your favorite meal is, but I'll keep going. Twitter or IG?
IG, and my favorite meal is fucking tacos.
Tacos. And IG is Instagram for anybody that might not know. First word or whatever you got that comes to mind when I say hot girl shit.
Period.
That's funny. Beyonce.
Bitch.
All right, this is a good one. Black men don't cheat.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh man. All right. Anyway, that was the last one. We're gonna move on.
Yeah.
What are some ways that you think we can bring positive change going into 2021 as creatives?
I think you said one, or what are just ways?
Just any ways you got.
So the first thing that I would say is that like just going into it like being yourself or being genuine, because I feel like at the end of the day, no matter what, I always say this to everyone that I know, like people can feel your vibe, they can feel your energy. You can try to be a certain way, but people are gonna feel you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I feel like whatever you want to do it. If you want to fucking rock climb, make rock climbing videos, do that shit. If you want to cook, do whatever you want to do, but make sure that like it comes from the heart and that it's genuine, because when people feel you, like, you know, they'll be more like open to like, you know, sharing your page with people, or, you know, to just like support you. And not only that, but I feel like when you're being true to yourself, then you just start to feel better and things just turn out better because you're putting that energy out of like just vibing and being yourself, and you're happy. And I feel like when you're happy, you can create the best content. When you're inspired, it pushes you more. It makes you want to think more outside of the box. And I feel like that's the main thing that I would say about 2021, and just being okay with whatever the outcome is. Because, you know, whether you put something up there and you don't like it and you're like, oh, this shit really sucks. And, you know, at the end of the day, at least, like, you put the effort to, like, you know, put that stuff out there. Because you tried, you're going to get something out of it. Whether you're like, okay, well, maybe this angle or this area that I filmed this in, like, that's why this video turned out like shit. I feel like every like trial is a learning situation.
Absolutely. You can definitely learn from everything you do. You just gotta keep shooting. You miss 100% or 100% of the shots you don't take.
Period.
I definitely think having a positive mental state as a creative is gonna be really important going into 2021. I just feel like you were saying, the energy that we put out, if it's genuine, people can relate to that.
Yeah.
And they can, you know, they can see our struggles or they can feel our happiness, whatever you want to give them. And they can find that light in the darkness on their own, or maybe even directly through whatever content we're putting out. And yeah, I'm just super excited to see whatever content you got coming, and to see how you're gonna bring some light to the darkness for whoever's out there. And I'm blessed to have you on the show.
Thank you.
It's the 6th episode. We're here with Aisha, and that's it. Thanks.
Thank you.